Damn, I didn't bring the hats in.
You had hats for us?
Yeah.
I have one. We can use.
There's a bunch of them. He
shout
brought
out.
like 4 or 5 hats. Like
you
those.
think that hat's fitting on my fucking big-ass head?
For sure, it's
It might.
adjustable.
Did you not bring the other microphones either?
Ah, fuck.
God.
No, we lost.
Oh, the hand mic?
Yeah. Bro,
Come
I feel
on.
like
My
I'm a comedian
detailer
holding
moved
that
me.
shit.
I think that's what.
Come on.
Yeah, his detailer misplaced him.
Damn. Because you could have had a mic. He could have. Because you said you found another one, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Motherfucker.
Damn. What's up, guys? So we took a week off.
Oh.
I think last week for everybody was rough.
But it really was.
It was a rough week. Whole lot of stuff going on that we'll get into. But welcome back to Lifting in the A. I think the best podcast in the fucking world. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there, speak it into existence.
Hey, yeah.
We got a great guest with us today. Huge
Who's the guest?
part of all of our hearts here on the podcast. We filmed together. The man, the myth, the legend.
Keep it rolling.
The
There's more. So much more.
best salesman in the world.
Best salesman.
Best beard in the world.
You could be on Diesel Brothers.
Oh.
Not Diesel Brothers. No.
Oh.
So my brother sells tires too. We could be like Tire Brothers, but not Diesel Brothers.
Oh.
Whoa, that's not bad.
Boy,
That's
very
fine.
cool as
That's
fuck.
not bad.
We could. His
You could
beard's
have-
it's not as full.
So imagine a TV show that's rival brothers, just for the show. Rival brother tire shops. That's a solid idea.
I don't know. I feel like I could hold my own.
Absolutely. Anyway, Jake from Southern Tire. For those of you that know my YouTube channel, and I'm going to try and share the mic today because y'all already know we only got one mic.
I'm pretty
over
sure
here.
they can hear my ass.
Jake from Southern Tire, great guy, awesome business. We're going to dive into it today. If you guys have seen my channel, he's been on the channel a couple times, multiple times now. We filmed some awesome videos. If you guys haven't seen our most
It's like
recent,
4 or 5.
if you guys haven't seen our most recent collaboration, we're doing some numbers right now. We got an off-road series that we're about to start, and some other great stuff. But round of applause for Jake, motherfucking Tire, Jake South Tire.
It's south before the tire. It's not good. Southern
Jake
tire. That's what
Southern
you want.
Tire Jake,
It's easily mixed up.
Southern Jake Tire.
It's a little different though. Southern is better.
Super glad to have you down here. Before we jump into it, today's episode is sponsored by All In Cars Wrap and Vehicle Customization Company. Local to Atlanta, All In Cars specializes in vehicle color changing and visual advertising for personal and commercial use. One of the only companies in Atlanta that holds weekly classes to teach you from start to finish how to wrap cars and then apply those skills to make money. You like making money, don't you?
I love that bread.
You like money? You like
Oh,
bread?
yeah, I love it.
I like bread too.
It's like my favorite thing.
Bread's nice. What's your favorite kind of bread? We're going to get to that in a minute. That is something we haven't touched on this podcast. Favorite types of bread.
What the fuck?
Somebody write that down. Anyway, follow them on Instagram at All In Cars after this episode to learn how to schedule with them and get pricing. They got a giveaway going on. Contact them. Hit them up. I know the owner. He's an awesome guy. What the fuck are y'all laughing at over here?
Oh, what kind of bread do we like?
Thank you to All In Cars for sponsoring today's episode and all that you do for us. We love you guys over there. So what's the favorite kind of bread right now, since y'all are laughing at me? There's different kinds of bread. There's money. I'm actually talking about like bread. Like bread.
Fucking
Bread?
garlic bread.
When you go to fucking Subway, what kind of bread do you get?
Oh.
Flatbread for sure.
Flatbread, yes.
Yeah.
Really?
No,
But
no
flatbread
question.
is the best.
Too much work to eat the other bread.
Is that because you're like damn.
Nobody has
Like
time.
that?
I'm a big Italian over cheese
I
kind
was
of
about
guy.
to say that. That's what I get.
I mean, but I guess it's all white bread, right?
But don't get flat white. Put some cheese.
Christina
on it.
likes the
No
fucking
wheat.
honey wheat.
Huh?
No wheat.
No.
Never. No rye. No rye.
Even if
either.
your wife buys wheat.
I eat it.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
At that
That's
point in
no
time,
different.
I mean, she brought me food, so I'm gonna eat it. I'm not gonna go to the store and get white bread.
Yeah, we go to Publix, and it's one of those things. Would you rather have an argument in the middle of Publix or just get the fucking wheat?
I've learned to like
Is
a
that
lot
the
of
one
things.
with the little girl on it?
Yeah.
I have no idea. That's kind of weird.
What?
I'm just
If
saying.
you only remember it because of the little girl that's on it.
There's a girl on the bread that I get all the time. I'm like, that's the one I need.
That one's called Old Fashioned. It's in the yellow bag. It's
pretty
Hey,
good.
Thank you for reminding me.
That is the OG, actually.
That is.
Publix brand ain't bad either.
We're not loyal
Sorry.
to any bread company.
Yeah, as long as I don't give a
If
fuck.
it's there,
as
I
long
eat
as
it.
it's bread.
I get bread from the gas station, dude. That's how my life
No.
is.
Oh,
No, what's that
Like,
one that's
I'm serious. Like, if it's there, I need bread. Like,
If it's a Love's gas
I
station.
bought Little Debbie bread a couple
Little
days ago.
Debbie.
It is at my house right now on my fridge.
Little Debbie.
It is fire too. It's good. It's not even like
I started getting milk from the gas station a couple months ago.
they have a lot more than you think there.
What is wrong with y'all?
They have eggs,
That's kind of sketchy.
bacon.
I mean, just read.
Laundry
It
detergent.
depends on the gas station you go to.
Yeah.
If I mean,
You got to pick a good one.
Like
Don't-
QT.
if you go to Racetrack or Quick Trip, it's
fine.
safe.
Racetrack,
Yeah.
yeah.
But if you
Love's-
go to Akmar's down the street, you know, I mean, I'm kind of scared. I don't know what
Oh
he's
my
got
God.
going on.
Like,
What's
no,
his name?
Akmar,
You're like, no, it's not expired. You're good.
thank
would
you.
be
Come
surprised,
again.
Like when you get kids and put the car seats in, you'll be surprised what gas stations have because you can pull up at a gas station a lot quicker and one of us can jump out instead of
Yeah.
both of us and go
Mhm.
in. So like they have diapers, wet wipes, anything you need at the gas station.
For the road.
You
I
gotta
was
pick the
I
right
was
gas
told on
station.
my YouTube channel the other day that Publix is for rich people.
What?
That's what I was told. Yeah.
They're
somebody-
cheaper. That's a lot of times.
Bro, that's Whole Foods is for the
Yeah,
rich
Whole
people.
Foods is expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
That's for the rich people.
You ever been to
Publix
Fresh
ain't
Market?
Or Costco.
Same shit.
Fresh Market, yes. You ever been to Aldi's
It smells pretty good.
Yeah.
I've
Pay
never
for
been
your
out there.
bags?
Yeah. Oh,
and pay
Oh,
for your
yeah.
cart? You have to rent the carts, I think.
Yeah.
That's
they're
some
like
rich people
25
shit.
cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
still-
that's
So
some
everybody's
rich
in there
people
like,
shit.
you know,
They still make you box your own food.
Everybody's like
for
carrying,
real. Like people
carrying
Yeah.
around all
bringing
their shit.
suitcases and wagons and things like that in. For real, they're not paying for it.
Fuck that.
The food is really cheap though.
Yeah.
Really good food,
Really
too.
cheap.
Is that how they get you?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
get you on the carts and the bags and stuff like that.
So y'all are gonna flame me for this. Was it me and you? I think me and you. No, was it me? No, me and
What?
Matt. It was me and Matt. We went to the Disney store in Perimeter Mall. Shut up. I know. I understand. But I know y'all like the Disney store too, low key.
I fuck with Disney. I fuck with it.
Anyway,
Disney
they
Plus.
get you at the end because they're just like,
I pay
you
for
can
that.
either take your toy or whatever you got with you, or you can pay for this bag to walk around the mall with. It's kind of the same concept. They get you right at the end because you got to pay for a bag to hold your shit in. They don't like just give you a bag.
Crazy.
It's the same
So
same
you pay for
concept.
something in the store and you're like, hey, you can also
Hey, you can also pay for a bag to carry it around.
because we're not going to give you a bag for free.
It's kind of like paying money for a wallet, and you got no fucking money to put in the wallet.
Story of my life. I have a really cool wallet though, but other than that, the money part,
What kind of wallet do you have?
check it out.
Oh hell yeah! Show and tell.
Oh,
it's one of
Oh.
Last thread, guys.
Oh,
Amazon.com.
Can we get sponsored?
$10.
$10.
Look at this
Not
thing.
bad.
It has literally worn my American Express down to bare metal.
Oh wow.
Dang.
Where's
No.
the cash?
I don't have a spot for that because I don't keep it.
I hardly carry around cash
Yeah, me
anymore.
either.
So let's hop into it. Jake, what's your last name, Jake? What the?
Well, it's Latrell. I just recently found out that it's pronounced Latrell.
Bullshit.
I thought for my whole life that it was literal because that's what my grandma told me. But so Latrell ends. I've checked it 1,000 places and 1,000 places said the same. And
How
some of my family says Latrell.
how traumatizing is it to go your entire life and then
To be
realize
honest with you,
that your last name is-
it sounds better now than it ever has for some reason. But Latrell bothered me when I was younger, but literal now bothers me because everyone spells it wrong. Like, how do you spell that?
That's almost like being British and saying
The
literal.
convenience thing, I say Latrell now
I-
because
I
you can spell
literally-
that.
Literally.
There's
Latrell.
nothing wrong with that last name.
No, it's like it sounds British. It sounds like a British accent.
Because that's my middle name.
Latrell?
Yeah.
Yes.
How's it spelled?
Leatrel.
Mine's completely different. Mine's like the Backstreet Boy, Brian Littrell,
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Littrell.
Mine is the Shamar Latrell gun.
My dad,
Literal.
my dad dated a girl spelled like you. Her first name Latrell, his last name Latrell. But then they never hit it off. I'm glad. I thought it'd been funny though. What if her name would have been Latrell? How funny would that be?
That does sound like a female name, though.
She had to change her name to something like Fergie or something. Change it, one word.
That's funny how you say that, though, Alex.
What?
At my graduation, she was like,
Literal.
no, she said Latriel.
Literal.
Oh, I remember that.
Literally
yes.
out of milk.
She said Shamar Latriel gun.
I corrected so many people that said Latrell though through the years. So now I'm just like, cool. They all say it right.
Yeah.
So,
I had a lady call me at work today, and she had a very, very heavy British accent. I didn't like it.
I love it.
I love British accents, but when you're trying to talk to somebody,
My
that has
Siri?
it bothers me.
British.
I was getting annoyed. I don't know why. I love British accents.
Was
It's
it
fun to
really
talk
strong
about.
though? Like
It was-
overly strong?
Yes, yeah, it was one of those.
Like you're going out of your way to make this worse. That's how you felt.
It's kind of yeah. It's funny to listen to people, but when you're actually having to listen to it and then talk and like have a conversation, it annoys the fuck out of me. Because you're not listening to what they're saying. You're listening to like, why are you talking like this?
You imagine the poor guy that like married a British person just like on that one night thing, and then he's like, God, this accent's old. Like after the first month, you know what I mean? Like,
God, it just sucks.
this sucks.
God.
No matter how beautiful the girl or the soul.
You
the
wake up the
accent.
next day and like, damn, I thought that was a dream. Thought it was over with.
Bitch, you gotta go.
You
That's
gotta
fucking
go.
rough.
What did he say?
So, tell us what you do. So obviously we know that you operate Southern Tire on a day-to-day basis. How did you get to this point? Tell us a little bit about this rise to fame and stardom
I don't know about
that
all
you.
that, but it started out. I'll give you like the shorter version of it, but it started out. I was
Because I don't think they've heard any of this.
I was changing tires for about $50 a day, and I just paid attention to all the details and all the stuff that I could, all the numbers that I could absorb, all the sizes, everything that I learned once. I tried to keep on, hold on to it, and learn from it. And as I learned more and more and more, I got the opportunity to work somewhere else where I got more exposure to the people, that were buying this stuff. And I just learned the business. I just learned everything. I put all the hours in that you had to put in. I didn't, I went out and had a good time after work and stuff like that, but I never let it bother my work. So I always came to work, and when it was time to work, it was time to work. So I just met a bunch of people, and throughout the years, I just handled all their vehicles over and over and over and over. So whenever I did make a move to do my own thing, it was instant. It was just like, how when you expect something to do really good and then it doesn't do really good, you're just like, fuck.
Yeah.
I expected the opposite. I expected to open that shop up and it just like slowly, gradually build up, and it blew up overnight. And I don't know. I just don't know how to do it any different than I've always done it. So I go in every day and I work and I sell and I sell and I sell and I treat people right. So it's just gotten me far. So I'm gonna keep it going.
From what I know of you, you've done it right. You've put the time in. I mean, it's a lot of people think that when you build something like that a lot of people just hand it to you, and I know from personal experience, it wasn't just handed to you. You definitely put the time, and you've had the bad experiences, you've had the good, and I think a lot of success. People don't realize success comes with a lot of failure, whether it's in the same business or
But you
just in
have
life
to-
in general.
You have to have. I don't give myself enough credit. Everybody tells me that, which I did it, but I did it with the help of a lot of people. A lot of people, a lot of my customers, I still look at them. If they wouldn't have done what they did, I couldn't be where I am.
Absolutely.
Or if the people that I'm partners with on Southern Tire wouldn't have had the money put up that they had put up at the time, I couldn't have shined because I wouldn't have had the money to make the business happen. So it's like everything fell into the right spot in my life at the same time to make it happen.
I'm learning right now, especially with these guys, you got to have a great team around you.
Exactly.
You can only do so much by yourself.
I am nothing without the guys that work with me. Like literally everybody there has their own set of like skills that they use. Like I sell. I can do a lot of the things that they do, but not nearly as good or fast. So without them, I'm nothing. I can sell it, they put it on, and they make sure it's right. And I don't have to deal with bullcrap. I don't have to deal with people upset with work because it was done half-assed or because somebody doesn't make enough money so they don't care about their job.
Yeah.
I try to listen to what everybody tells me, especially people that are more successful than I am, and that's helped me a lot. I want to be right all the time, and I like that, but I'm never the smartest guy in the room. I always try to listen to everybody. So even the guys that work with me, I don't say for me because it's a group effort. We're all family. They work with me. Those guys always have an opinion, and I try my best to listen to them because a lot of times I know because I've done certain things before in the past and known the outcome of it. If they try to argue with me and stuff like that, I try to like hold my point. But then again, I learn a lot from them too. They teach me new things all the time. They teach me about products that they're installing and how it works and which brands to sell because they're junk and which ones, or they're not junk and which ones to not sell because they're junk. So they help me move forward. And it's just, I don't know, just nobody's stopped. Everybody's just kept in there and worked. And we're so busy now we can't keep up. So
That's job security. It's a great place.
it was
great place to be.
It was when we first opened the doors up. I hope we would have customers, and now I can't keep up with the ones I do have. Which I try my best, and I appreciate everybody.
You're, these two have been down there and seen your shop and seen everything. You know, we genuinely believe in you doing a great job. For those of you that don't know, Southern Tire out of McDonough, Georgia. I keep forgetting I'm not in Florida anymore. McDonough, Georgia. Lift kits, wheels, tires. They get powder coat. I mean, there's literally anything you want done. Essentially,
I could tell you more what I don't do than what I do. It's easier. I don't do engines. I don't do stereos. Well, I do ATV stereos, but I don't do under the hood maintenance kind of stuff. I don't do that. Anything you can bolt on, pretty much I do, and I don't do window tint.
and they fucking
Yet.
kill it down there.
Yet.
He's on the way. Always evolving, always growing. I fucking love it.
I'm missing like a couple of the key things you have to have.
What?
Time
Time?
and space and a good tent guy.
You know what's really funny about his shop is there's a driving school right next to it, and they love to just fucking rip around the fucking driving school, and it's so funny. It's so little behind the
crazy.
scenes of our last video we filmed. So Jake's fucking ripping around in the side by side, and the lady with the student driver pulls
on.
up afterwards and
If
asks
she
me to
sees
move
this
my
video,
truck.
I thought you were closed. I thought the business was closed for the day. I thought they were gone. I thought everything was cool. So I decided to slideways past her business multiple times with the turbo going pop pop, whatever it does. And then I realized that they're still open because the car comes driving around behind me with a student.
She pulls up. She's like, "Hey, can you move your truck?" I'm like, "Oh shit, sorry." Yeah.
I felt about that tall. I have to see her every day. I do her tires. Super nice lady. I just really gave her.
That was unfortunate, but
That was a
great
weird side of
timing.
me she shouldn't have seen.
That was great timing.
I was very excited.
So, and some of the videos that we filmed, Jake's got a side by side. What did we decide? It's 198,
Yeah, 198, 168 plus 30 horse tuner, so 198.
198 horsepower. It goes way too fast for what you need it to.
Yeah.
And we've done some off roading. We've got a series on the way, so you guys need to check out the YouTube channel and see what we got coming. I want to rip off some questions because you seem to be a tire and wheel and lift kit guru. So I've written some things down, and I really want your opinion on some things. So,
Fucking guru, I haven't heard that one yet.
guru,
I've heard-
I'm bringing out the big words right now.
I've heard it a lot. I haven't
And if
heard
you guys
guru.
have any questions too, feel free. I know I'm hogging the mic over here. What's your favorite truck that you've built? Are you allowed to say?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's, most of the time.
Not necessarily you, but just in the business too.
So they're getting better, though. The trucks are getting better because it's trial and error with me. I started out in the days where 20 by 10 rock stars were cool.
I remember that.
They were the coolest wheel out, so everybody had it. And I've just seen the business evolve, and people don't like to people don't like to take chances. They don't want things to not look good, and I get it. You're throwing 10, 12 grand at something that's going to be a big decision that you're going to have to deal with for 3, 4, 5 years, however long it is that you have the truck, and you're not going to want to go outside the box, so you're going to want to buy what you saw.
What you've seen done already that you know looks good. Exactly.
You pulled up at a red light and you saw an F-150 on Rock Stars, and hey, I remember it. I remember being in Panama City, seeing Rock Stars come down the strip and being like,
I
One day.
remember when they were, especially when they had the deeper ones.
yeah.
When
I
those
was just
first
like,
came out?
I wanted 24-inch chrome Rock Stars so bad I couldn't stand it. I never got them. They quit making them before I could afford them. But from that point in time, noticing what comes out and keep being the first one to see it, you transfer it to your customers. I have just gotten lucky enough to have the trust of everybody that comes in. And people have seen my work, and they know that I don't make ugly stuff. Ugly shit. We can cuss on here. I can't cuss at work, so I'm filtered.
That's why, honestly, I don't care if that deters viewers or deters whatever. Like, I want it to be genuine because I can't
But
cuss
I
in
want-
videos either.
ugly
Well,
stu-
yeah, I do. cuss
ugly
in my
stuff
videos.
doesn't-
That's what I'm talking about.
Ugly stuff doesn't say what I'm trying to say. I don't make ugly shit. I don't try to. If ugly shit comes out of my shop, it's because you made me make it like that.
So, what's your favorite non-ugly shit that you've done?
My favorite truck is Jay's right now. He's going to be
Okay.
watching this. I know he is. It's clearly the biggest, the best, everything. I don't know how you would top it even if you wanted to. It's beautiful.
You said it best when we were filming. It's how you would do a truck right the first time.
We've done that
not
truck
cutting
twice.
corners.
Jay built that truck twice now. And the first time he did it, it was his first time he ever got a lift kit. And I said, look, man. He said, what do I need to get? I said, get a McGoy's kit, and you'll be cool. It'll be the best lift kit you can get. You can put whatever size wheel you want on it, really, 26s, whatever. He said, let's do a rough country. It's a little cheaper, put 24s on it. He did American Forces. He did everything else right, and he never got past it. So we literally had to do it again, and this is what we got. This Hater Maker. Hater Maker is what he calls it.
Hater Maker.
It was called the Shark, but he changed it, I think. So, Hater Maker.
I like Hater Maker. What's your and we talk about this a lot. What's your favorite tire on the market right now?
I get asked this question
Probably every day.
20 times every day, and it's not really a question that I can answer. If you want to know what my favorite tire is on the market, it's the Gladiator X Comp, clearly. I just love it.
You sell a lot of them.
I love it. I mean, look at it.
It is arguably the most aggressive one on the market for sure.
But that's not the answer you'll get if you come in the store and ask me that question. I have to be real.
Yeah.
So if you're going to buy what I buy, you're going to shake a little bit. It's fine. It rides pretty smooth. But you're going to have a little shake here and there. You're going to have a little noise.
It's lifted trucks.
It doesn't have to be.
You are right. I will give you that.
So your tires, for example, the Trail Grapplers, that if somebody wants a mud tire and they don't want to ride like shit, Toyos or Nittos, that's it. But preferably Nittos. For no particular reason at all.
My favorite tire is Nittos. I'm not fooling nobody.
Yeah,
my
375s.
My favorite tire is Nitto for sure. So I want to so everybody that likes lifted trucks, I guess has to have. And you guys aren't necessarily in lifted trucks. You guys, I mean, Willie's got a car.
No, and I wanted to ask you a question too about kind of like something similar to that.
Oh well, go because I'm about to
I know
completely
I know you
change
do
it.
a lot of lifted trucks, but me having a street truck personally, how many lower trucks do you come across?
I actually build a lot of lowered vehicles. They don't come in as often as the lifted trucks. Lifted trucks, I mean, we probably lift 10, 15, 20 trucks a week. Lowered cars, 2-3 a week. But I do a lot of them. So, what was your question? Like, which one's my favorite one?
No, just seeing how many lower trucks you do. So that was
Lowered trucks is honestly, it's what the industry is missing right now. There's another company that's a wheel company that's coming up right now that's going to be making some 6-lug, like staggered setups. That's a big deal. So, it's real big out in Texas right now. A lot of the guys are putting the billet specialty wheels and stuff like that on.
Texas,
Yeah.
South California.
Yeah, stuff like that. But it's coming, for sure.
And Chris was just showing me today. That's funny you mentioned Texas. When every time I hear Texas, I'm thinking, oh, they got these huge jacked up ass trucks out there. Chris said, dude, you'd be surprised. There's more lower trucks.
Absolutely.
Like slam, like tucked wheels, like tubbed out beds and
C-notch,
stuff.
all that stuff, yeah.
That stuff. Than lifted trucks. I'm
Everything
what?
is bigger in Texas.
Yeah.
like,
There's a guy out there, Omar's Wheels. You ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go look at his Instagram. It's just like take somebody that in my position, being who I'm trying to be and making what I'm trying to make, and then it just goes, like, what am I doing? I'm just barely selling anything. This guy's selling Ford Giottos 10 times a day.
Jesus.
Like, we sell a lot of Ford Giottos, but a lot of Ford Giottos is a couple sets a month.
Okay.
That's a lot for a normal shop. I feel like it's a lot for any shop, but 3-4 sets, they're selling that a day, every day. It's crazy.
That's ridiculous. That's a lot of money too. So we've been doing some off-roading on the channel. What got you into side-by-sides and stuff like that?
Oh, that's one thing that I've taken from youth. I've always been into it. It's always been four-wheelers before, but now it's side-by-sides, and I've never been able to, enjoy what I've enjoyed this last year with that Razor. That thing is it takes completely, it just takes the whole experience and makes it 10 times better. But
It's a little scary sometimes.
it's dangerous. So you have to never disrespect the Razor.
So my questions.
Never disrespect it.
So my question to you is, what's the scariest moment that you've ever had in the Razor?
Well,
Have you ever flipped one? Have you ever what's?
I had a Razor before this one that wasn't a turbo, and I wrecked it a couple of times. A little bit of alcohol was involved,
That'll do it.
and
Yep.
it's not ever about really that I mess up and take a turn too fast or something like that. It's just me being careless and not watching where I'm going. That's it. I flipped one into a hole that was pretty deep and it hurt pretty bad, but for the most part I've actually been very lucky. I try to just pay attention, but there's days where I'll get off of it and I'll think back to myself. I'm like, man, I shouldn't have done that. Especially me now having kids and stuff like that, and my wife. I try to be careful everywhere I go on it, but you can't for 1 second think you have it under control and just kind of like let it go, because it will flip and it will. You hit something at 70 miles an hour. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the end. There's no seatbelt that's going to save you from that.
See, I know you like. What do you have? You said if you have a Polaris, right?
Yes.
And I will say those are the meanest sounding things when you stomp on it, like turbo everything.
Yeah, it's pretty. Mine's a stock exhaust and everything though.
But they're mean.
The Mavericks.
Okay, the Mavericks.
I love the Mavericks.
I think they're a little bit quiet. Personally, I think they're a little bit quieter than Polaris. Polaris just screams.
I don't know. Polaris is a Chevrolet, man. Everybody has one.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. You know, you
Yeah.
got a couple Tundras in the group, but not saying that Can-Am is.
No,
They're
I
just
agree.
less likely to see them. I don't know why.
Are they
Some
more
guys.
expensive?
Yeah,
They
they are. My brother and one of my friends drive Can-Ams, and it's cool and all that. But they've had Polarises, and the Can-Ams that they have are like the Defenders. I think they are. They're called like the work trucks. They're like the Polaris Rangers. I like the fast ones though. They like the slow through the mud.
Yeah, Carl.
No, see that's my dream. I want the Can-Am. Was it the XMR Renegade?
If you want to see like the way that I like to drive, there's a video. It's on YouTube. It's on what's your That's a joke. It's that wide bow tie.
Honestly, I didn't even think you were talking about me. I thought you were going to say something else.
I was messing with you.
That went
I didn't
right over
know.
my head until you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
But no, it's a good video. It really it could have been better if we would have put some jumps in it, I think.
So the goal next time, and that's why I was excited to get you on the podcast so we could tell a little bit of a backstory behind that. The goal next time is to have a drone out there so we can get some drone shots. I want to film more segments instead of like somebody just hold the camera or have a GoPro. Like I want to
We had no plan going in though.
not really, no. Yeah. I mean, I knew we were going to film a bunch of shit and make it cool, but I knew that it wasn't going to be like the most I could have
The quality though
absolutely
of the video amazed me.
I
was
absolutely
mind-blown.
could have, and this is what I'm saying. Next time, I will actually go as far as I want to because I had it in my mind, but I knew if we filmed it the way that I wanted to, it was going to take so long. But that's what we would need to do. Like,
What did you want? Like
so,
to
like
happen?
every little mud hole, I would want somebody standing next to the mud hole to film it from the outside every time.
Alex, you're talking to people who do this 24/7. We got the drone.
So, and
We
that's
love
yeah.
doing this
I've
shit.
already
What
hit
are
him
you
up.
Where were
doing?
you guys that day?
Right?
So
Oh,
It's
we
funny,
were
y'all were
working.
working.
We
Y'all
were
were working.
but next
So,
time.
but
Y'all
so
organize a
so the
Florida.
point
Yeah.
is, so I don't want to just hand the camera off and have somebody make one long ride. Like I want a group of people to just follow down the trail as you're doing it. Now, if we
Different
know we're gonna-
angles.
exactly. So if we know we're doing a longer little into a mud hole, if we're doing a longer little segment, we'll have people spread out. You know, I really
Yeah.
want. To me, at that point, when you're filming stuff like that, it's more about filming the content than it is actually riding in it.
But you
You know
did
what I mean?
that once
Yeah.
in the last video. I saw it. Whenever you and I are driving up, or I think it was, who had the camera? Someone had the camera.
Ty had a camera.
Ty had a camera, and we were pulling up, and he filmed it from that
Yeah,
angle.
I want a lot
And then
more
we
of
did
that.
it again from the Razor, and they kind of came in together, and
Yeah.
it was good.
That was a lot more because I've had some videos like a lot farther back on my channel that do that more,
That's good.
Yeah.
and that's kind of what I really wanted to get into. Like I'd love to be able to have a drone up top to be able to switch from 2 or 3 different camera views throughout because you never know some of the clips I had twice, but I put the better of the two in there, and some of them
And there's a
happen to
couple
be
of
on the
things
iPhone.
that I remember doing that didn't make the camera, and if we had 2 cameras, because like one of the things when you and I first took off, he turned the camera
Yeah.
at the last minute. If we would have had 2 cameras on it, we wouldn't have that problem.
Also, when we hit that first, so you go up. Over when we actually went to go hit that jump back there, that first little jump into the.
Which,
I
by
would
the way,
love to have
I didn't
somebody.
have that. That didn't go exactly as planned. I didn't say anything because I didn't want you to get scared, but we did not land like I wanted to. It was more like,
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, we definitely kind of
Hey,
yeah.
now
well,
with
so
Phil.
okay, so
But
if
you
I-
can't see it on camera
if
like
we go
I
over
would.
the jump,
Yeah,
it was supposed to go like this, but I didn't know that the jump was sideways. So we went over it and then nosedive like this.
yeah.
But I just floored it and it kicked right out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it ended up fine. It was scary as hell.
Almost head-on
regardless.
collision.
But
Better than casing.
Everyone's okay.
I would have loved to have somebody standing, 15 feet away to watch us go over anyway. That's the kind of stuff people want to see that too.
It would help if my
GoPro down there on the ground, and you just jump right over it.
Well, it's
Yeah.
mud.
That would
right
be
there,
good.
So.
Yep. See,
You get a floaty.
we have a GoPro.
No, I don't want to. I like the idea.
So I didn't realize that your camera wasn't waterproof.
We were just riding around filming, and I'm just like filming, and he's not saying it. He's just fucking killing it.
He said send it. So naturally,
That's the
gonna
word.
say
And then at one
Gotta
point,
say
I'm
it.
just like, oh, not the water. And he's like, oh shit, I forgot you had the can. This is like,
This was under
like-
the windshield in water, though.
Yeah, this was
at
like-
this point in time.
this is like 10 minutes in. I mean,
Like, he is drenched in water at this point.
yeah. And he was like, oh shit, I forgot you had the camera with you.
It looked like he did like
You know
a
what's funny?
like a mud
Is
wrap
if you
over his
look on
camera.
the camera right now, there's still mud on
I
the
see
camera
it,
right now.
Yeah.
There's still mud on
I
my
was
Look,
picking
I
it
still
off
have
the other
mud.
day, filming.
Yeah.
I have mud on my tire selling shoes right now, still from that day.
Really?
Yeah. I can't wash them because they're my lucky tire selling shoes.
Dude, I
You ever see the movie Like Mike?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Just,
Just on my dirt bike.
Yes.
that's the goal. Like I got a buddy that I'm gonna try and get him to bring his dirt bike out next time and just really make a thing of it.
Yeah, you talking Grant or
No, different guy.
okay.
Different guy.
We could probably go back to that spot pretty easy. It's right off the interstate, but
If y'all want to get, I got a big spot in Cedartown. There's like jumps and everything, mud holes.
Jumps, mud holes.
like a spot or like a park.
No, it's a spot. It's a technically a city road, and you go up it. It's off roading. There's a little hill climb, and it goes to like just open fields. People usually hunt over there, but they hunt like they don't give a fuck.
I think the hunting season's over.
Yeah, it's over. So we rip over there. I ripped my dirt bike. My dirt bike was loud as fuck. They didn't give a fuck.
No, they don't care.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'll go. I
I've
mean
been shooting out there and everything.
Yeah.
I'm not really supposed to run from the police. That's part of my
No, there ain't no cops there.
What are you what? Are you on
it's
probation?
my plan of being
Oh.
a better person.
Oh.
Oh,
You
no,
know
no,
what I mean?
no.
God,
Cedartown, they don't care. They don't. Be
probation.
nice.
Well, we'll
What
get
person do you think I am?
We'll get together. I don't want to spoil too much. So let's
I'm not
let's,
on probation.
let's get into this. This is the fun part. I kind of want to let's everybody pull out your phones. It's dad joke time.
Already?
Yeah, it's dad
Oh,
joke time.
man.
I want to get into it. I've been so excited. We've been off for a week. I've been excited for this.
Oh man.
Pull out your phones.
I gotta find some new ones.
Pull out your phones. I got some good ones for you this week. I got some good ones.
My gosh, I have some good ones that I can't remember.
Let me ask this to start. Are dad jokes better when you're a dad?
Absolutely,
Are you a
Really?
100%.
He is,
Yeah,
he's got
two,
two kids.
I
two
didn't know that.
who are probably
What
awake
makes
still.
what makes the dad joke better when you're a dad?
I guess the more people in the room that can relate to the joke, the better. So, like, if you're at Thanksgiving and you crack a joke and, like, 3 people laugh, it's because 3 people get it. But if you can get, everyone in the room with the joke, that's the best ones.
Well, no, but I'm saying like when you become a dad, why is it funnier? Why is it better when you're a dad? Is it just cuz or?
I don't know. I guess some dads embrace being a dad and some don't. And the ones that embrace it, like me, it's just funny. It goes along with it.
I've been watching this podcast recently. He's probably in his mid-20s and he's got a 2-year-old and they do a podcast together. And it's so fucking funny because he's just talking to his 2-year-old and she doesn't know how to fucking talk at all and she's barely saying this and that.
Oh, I saw that one on TikTok.
But it's
On
entertaining.
TikTok, yeah, it's on. But it's super entertaining because they both got mics and like they're sitting there playing with slime one day, and the next episode she's throwing dolls at the wall next to each other, and they're laughing about it. It's funny.
Did you see the seat in the razor, the armrest?
Yeah, you told me about that.
That's
yeah.
my kid's. He rips it. He loves it.
Hell yeah.
He literally never like slaps me and tells me to stop or nothing. It's his favorite thing. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble if I have a kid one day, especially if I have a boy. I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble.
Exact opposite happened to me. I used to get in a lot of trouble, and then I had a boy, and now I don't. So
Well, I don't get in a lot of trouble now, so I feel like I probably
they take up all my time now, which is good.
good and bad. It keeps you out of trouble.
It does.
All right, rip one off. Who's got one? Let's go. Are
Oh.
y'all being lame this week?
No, I'll do
Bro,
one.
I gotta find some good ones.
Yeah.
All right. What kind of shoes made of a banana?
Peel.
A slipper.
Bro, that's so,
So stupid. Dude.
What? How do you throw a party in space?
Space Jam.
You have to plan it.
That was a good one. Though.
Okay.
That was good.
That was pretty good.
I guess that one. That was like, oh, what person don't you want to get in a rap battle with? Who? Snickers, because they got bars. Light skin joke.
What kind of clothes does a house wear? A dress.
Oh,
Shut
my
the
God.
fuck up.
All right, I got one left, so I gotta stop.
I have one. Are we taking turns here?
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
go ahead.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. When you get, if they're funny, rip it off.
I'm just reading it right off the thing though. It was just funny because of me being who I am in this tire thing or whatever. All right. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself?
Because it was tired.
Oh.
It was
too tired.
Damn, I didn't mean to mess it.
No, you did good. You're the first one to guess. Like that's the point, right?
Oh, what did the bicycle say when he found out he can drive on one wheel?
What?
Really?
I just thought of one. My dad told me this actually. My dad sold car batteries. Okay, so this is a battery man joke. He said, "What did the battery say to the potato chip?"
What?
I'm ever ready if you're free to lay.
Ever ready?
The battery.
The battery.
The
Yes,
nine
slow ass.
That was a good one he gave me. That was it.
Thomas told me this one the other day. This was really bad. Why'd the sperm cross the road?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that one.
Because I put the wrong sock on this morning.
Oh, dirty jokes. That's dirty.
Oh, that's good stuff.
That's dirty.
Thomas told me that one the other day. I had to.
You nasty hoe.
That shit nasty, so.
Damn, what was the one we were laughing about? wait.
Dude, we had so many on
What
the way
did
to Tower
what
House
did
with
the
them
what,
things.
this one's fucking killing me. What did the janitor say when he
yeah.
jumped out of the closet?
I feel like you haven't heard this one.
Supplies.
That's some corny ass shit.
Supply, motherfucker.
we were laughing about that one. I swear for at least 15 minutes. That one fucking killed me.
That one was so funny.
So we drove down to Tallahassee last week to go pick up a truck of mine. It was an epic fucking fail, and the truck had some issues. It is fixed now. It's coming on the channel next week. But we probably spent we spent a good 20-30 minutes on dad jokes because it's like a 5-hour drive down there.
Yeah.
We spent 20 minutes listening to ear rape.
Oh,
Y'all know what that is?
No.
just
No, it's like where you know how when you turn your speakers up way too loud.
Like when the
distortion.
yeah, distortion. Yeah,
like
yeah.
in 2012 when dubstep came out,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're like,
that kind of. We went through a lot of weird phases. We went through what was it?
Rubber chickens.
Yeah, we bought rubber chickens from a gas station that make the like.
is that a really
kinda-
big gas station?
Buc-ee's, yeah.
Buc-ee's?
Yeah, it's called Buc-ee's.
Where's it at?
I have no idea.
like
It
an
was
hour
5. It was
south
5 in the
somewhere.
morning. All the attendants there were really pissed at us. We were really loud at 5 in the morning. It was bad. Yeah.
Wow. This was like Walmart.
So the
Huge.
rubber chickens that make that like loud, but it's
Yeah.
funny noise.
What's
There were
this?
2 baskets. You squeeze the rubber chicken. That's what you do with the rubber. You squeeze it, and So there were baskets of them, and probably at least 50 of them in each basket.
Yeah.
And him and our other friend Devin would push down on the basket, and they would all scream all at the same time. And we went to go leave, and the attendant, one of the cashiers, looked at me, and she was like, "Can you not? Can you not?"
It was
And I
too
felt so bad. It
early
was like
for
it was
her.
5 in the morning. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
And-
you're on 2 different planets.
I don't know if she had been there all night or if she just got there. Either way, she was not happy, and we were being loud and obnoxious. And
Customers hit me at 8 o'clock in the morning with crazy stuff, and I'm never ready for it. Like I'm always just like half asleep, and they're so energetic. They've been up since 4. Like they're ready to go. They've been talking about this tire rotation since 3 hours now, and there I am like rolling into work.
bro, I woke up
fashionably
20
early.
minutes ago. Can you slow down for a second? I love when I get to work and people immediately get there and start cussing each other out. It's
Oh my
great.
gosh.
I love that.
The guys working there, it's fine, but I got to be game face at 8 o'clock. I can't if I had a bad night, or if I didn't get enough sleep, or if I was in a rush, I can't let that show.
You need to come tell people that at my job.
For real.
It's tough. I mean, it's tough being game face every single morning. Now, most mornings I'm a morning person. Most mornings I'm ready to go, but there's every once in a while there's that one.
You need to come up there and tell some motherfuckers leave that at home. Don't come up there and
Like you were telling off Jason today.
we're not gonna talk about that. But if you're in a bad mood from yesterday, leave it at home. That's all I'm gonna say. Because it's a lot of people up there.
It's kind of hard for me with this new guy.
He was aggravating the hell out of you.
Oh, have
I
you not
know.
gotten a taste of him yet?
Oh, he's so stupid.
Who? Gucci?
Gucci,
Gucci,
yeah.
yeah.
Not really. He's been nice to me.
Oh no, just sit there and
Shit.
talk to him for a while. You see how stupid he is.
Amina was getting mad at him too.
You guys all work at the Cadillac place?
Us three, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
What did happen to you?
HVAC. Oh, you do HVAC,
Yeah,
right?
He got money.
yeah. I never worked there.
Oh,
You need to talk to your guy and get a fan in here. It's kind of
I mean, we
hot.
could bring one that just plugs up.
It's kind of hot. Y'all ain't got no good dad jokes today?
Nah.
I got a fucked up dad
I'm
joke.
trying to think.
Throw it out there.
Let
When
me
you
get
start.
this-
All right, no more dad jokes.
Let me get this mic right here. This is gonna be fucked up. Y'all not ready for this one. All right. Julie's mom came up to her and said, "Julie, why'd you set the shed on fire? Your dad's gonna kill you when he gets home." Julie just laughed. She knew her dad was in the shed.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's so
How y'all like that one?
So messed up.
That's so fucked up.
sitting there smiling.
Woo!
You got one?
Bro, I don't have any good ones. I'm all going to Florida now. I can't think of them.
Nah, I got a topic we need to talk about.
Throw it out there.
Oh.
Throw it out there.
So, did you hear about Dodge?
Mm-mm.
They're
Who
now
hasn't heard about Dodge?
no longer making SRTs.
Yikes.
They're done.
Really?
They're going back to electric cars.
No.
Well, they're going to electric cars.
Because they have no choice.
Yes.
They have
Apparently,
no
they had no
choice.
choice. Yeah.
There's only so much horsepower you can put
Yeah.
in a production car before you're
Because-
like, all right, no.
It's that new. What's the new 7-liter? 7.3? What was it?
It's the Ghoul.
The Ghoul?
The
What-
new Charger Ghoul. that
Yeah.
they're
What liter is
releasing.
that?
I don't know what liter it is, but it's supposed to be 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
That you can buy off the lot.
It's
Yeah.
like the Razor Turbo.
Not to
car.
mention, they just put the Hellcat in the minivan.
Yeah, I did see
Yeah.
that. Hellcat in the minivan. They've
Yes.
got them in
Yeah.
the Jeeps now.
Yes. So Dodge, to me, Dodge is on top of everybody. They're on top of Ford, Chevy, all of that, horsepower wise.
Well, Dodge doesn't have anything electric now, do they?
No, they do not.
That's probably why.
No.
They better get
Well,
to
no,
it.
they're just
Yeah.
like, oh, everybody's going there. We might as well go there.
But that's their thing, though, is being like,
Being ahead
we
of
don't
the
give
game.
a shit about gas mileage. Like, buy our
Yeah.
stuff, we have high horsepower. That's their thing.
Yeah.
So it's going to completely, they're going to lose
But look
all.
how much money they're making, though.
No,
Who
no,
doesn't?
no, because one of the ladies that like runs the whatever counts and stuff, she said you're not making enough money to run this. We're spending way too much money for all these parts, but because like, yeah, they make a bunch of horsepower, but they're crap. You know, they die on them every couple miles. Spark plugs go out, head
It's
gaskets.
because you got 16 spark plugs.
Yeah, I know. It just that's why.
So
Just
Dodge is
service-
really getting rid of SRTs.
yes.
That's crazy.
But before they stop making them, you know they're gonna come out with something stupid crazy.
Well,
Sounds like they
the
are.
van-
The ghoul.
Yeah, the Ghoul.
That van, I'm whipping that van. I'm whipping the van. I'm like, pull up the Cadillac. What's up, yo? Trying to get work.
you already saw the TRX that came up to Dodge,
Yeah.
and I had no idea it had a Hellcat in it. And he's like, "Yeah, it's supercharged." I'm like, "No way." He's like, "Yeah, come on, man." The thing had that huge Tesla screen in it, and he popped the hood, and there it
Yeah.
was.
Did he take the
Hellcat
cover
motor.
off?
Wow.
He didn't take the cover off.
It's a
but I
$100
saw
$100
the orange block
truck.
with the
You know what's under?
supercharger.
You know what's under the cover? It's a T-Rex eating a raptor.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
They got it in a couple other places too.
I
Yeah,
just,
yeah, yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
That's what
realized,
I'm talking about.
just now realized the TRX thing versus the Raptor. The T-Rex versus
Yeah.
the Raptor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just got that. I'm so stupid.
Let me ask, because I like to ask everybody that comes in here, what's on the playlist right now? What are you listening to?
Buddy, I have been waiting for this question.
Ooh.
I have been sitting in my house, like,
Contemplating.
no Pooh Shiesty. Where is he at? What? Really?
That's it.
No money bag?
I fuck with Moneybag, yo. Bread Gang.
Moneybag
Bread Gang
Joe is the
shit.
Somebody said Lil Baby last time. That's with me. I mean, I'm just as far in with Morgan Wallen as you guys are too. But right now, as a rap kick, I go back and forth.
You know who I'm really fucking with right now, and you could consider it rap. I'm really fucking with The Weeknd right now. I've been seeing some like conspiracy theories. If you watch a certain, if you start, I forget where it starts, but all of his music videos that he's ever put out go together, and it tells a story. The songs aren't necessarily about it, but the videos tell a story of how he sold his soul to the devil.
That's crazy. I used to be a big fan. I haven't really been keeping up with him since the hair went square.
But if you watch this little series, like I've been really like fucking with his shit just because, and it makes so much sense.
When he had the trophy or whatever on his head, I was cool.
You mean the bird? I called it a little.
Whatever it was. And then even the short-haired version, you know, cool. But he went kind of Michael Jackson on it after that to me.
But that's why he's been doing all the face stuff. Like one of the music videos, it starts out and it's been talking about how the industry is cloning people now. One of the music videos is The Weeknd finally gets killed by the devil or whatever the fuck it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these two girls are riding down the road in Hollywood Hills or wherever it is in L.A., and they find his head in the middle of the road. And it's just his head, his decapitated head sitting there.
What music video is
I'm
this?
pretty sure I've seen this.
It's called Too Late is the music video. And these two just basic little white girls that had just gotten plastic surgery done on their faces, which is why you remember in the Super Bowl where they have the white bandages on their face? They're wearing that in the music video. They find his head and they start like kissing on his head and shit. And they're like kissing his. It's super weird.
And you sat there and watched the whole thing.
Because I was watching this. Yes, I was watching the timeline from the first to the end. Yes, so you have to watch all of them. So don't try and make this weird because you'll probably go watch it later too. But
I'm intrigued now. I have to.
So they and it's all on TikTok. I'll have to see if I can find it. This guy like literally explained from. I spent like 45 minutes last weekend like watching all this shit. So they bring his head home, and they invite a stripper over.
Does this man sleep?
What?
You
Me?
ever sleep?
Sometimes.
Dude,
No, we don't.
every time I open Instagram, first notification, you posted something.
Exactly.
A story, a post,
They-
YouTube, something.
Anyway,
And
so
you
let
work
me
a full-time job.
let me just finish. Let me finish. So they invite this stripper over. They kill the stripper. They cut his head off, and they sew the Weeknd's head back on, and they put him in that red coat. So that's why when you see him at the Super Bowl and stuff, that's why he's done that. Is because he's playing along with that story.
I didn't see the halftime, but was he still wearing the
He didn't.
makeup
He
and
didn't
stuff?
have he didn't have the makeup. But in the next music video, he's got the plastic surgery,
Yeah.
and he's wearing the coat and everything like he's the cloned Weeknd. It's super like.
Just weird.
Yeah, the songs don't match up with the videos, but like the first couple episodes are him meeting this dark force, and the dark force gives him this like, it gives him the fire, which to them in the videos is the devil's power. So it's one of the music videos is him at a concert. He's singing, nobody's fucking with him, nobody's paying attention, nothing. And then it keeps showing the same like weird white dude who's supposed to be the devil. And he does something, and then the Weeknd catches on fire on stage, and then now everybody's paying attention, and he's not on fire like burning, but he's physically on fire, but he's singing and stuff now, and now everybody's paying attention to him. And then a couple music videos later, he's carrying around a glowing red cross, and then he's like back to if you go watch him, it like really opens your. It's like holy shit.
He's a super different guy though. Anyway, he always has been different.
Yeah,
he's never been big in the crowd.
I'm telling you, I dove into that hole this past weekend. Like him watching interviews about Daft Punk, and that's why he does that. He doesn't like to put himself out there a lot.
I get on stuff like that.
Sounds
'Cause
like
he-
it could be in a movie.
I end up watching shows that I have no idea why I'm watching. And like if I get like on an Instagram video or something that just makes it's crazy and it's like super intriguing or something like that.
Yeah.
I'll get stuck on something for 45 minutes too.
But now I've been listening to The Weeknd nonstop for like 2 or 3 days.
I need to do better keeping up with him, but I got subs in my truck, so I like very bass songs, and one of his songs that I like is Low Life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Love
good.
Low Life.
Very good.
K Camp has a remix to Low Life. Do you know that?
What?
You need to
Oh.
fuck
No.
with it.
Honestly, I've been seeing a lot of on YouTube, like he does like these little freestyles.
Yeah.
And I'm like, posted
It's called-
like 52 minutes ago. What? So I'm clicking, they're hard. Like, I fuck with them. Like, K-Camp's on his shit, dude.
It's called Slum Life. You need to go fuck with it. Go fuck with it.
I'm gonna put it in my likes. Oh.
Go. I'm telling you,
Like the Slum Anthem. Love that song.
Yeah.
Love that song.
they don't do the slum stuff anymore.
Oh.
It's a rare sound now, but so
It's some slums
Shout out to Rare Sound
in this
Studios.
house.
fucking gang. The other conspiracy. I love getting into conspiracies and stuff. One of them that I've been seeing on TikTok a lot is Lil Uzi is gonna die at 27 years old.
Yep.
That's what I've been seeing a lot right now. That and Kodak's been cloned apparently.
Yep.
What the fuck is going on?
Cause Kodak don't look the same. He lost a lot of weight. I think
Mhm.
is all it is. But people have been saying that he's gonna like
His weight's always fluctuated like that.
yeah
I feel like it has.
How old is Uzi now?
26
Yeah.
turns 27 next year.
Uzi.
One of the conspiracies is that there's some kind of, I forgot what it's called, but he's a part of the 27 Club, and it's about how your body, your energy stays the same age for the eternity or whatever. And it's weird because there's so many certain people in history that have died when they're 27. Uzi's last album is coming out next year, and it's called Forever Young. And
Like he's
about
gonna
to
make
turn
this happen if it doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
almost like, yeah. And he's been posting stuff that if they take out the diamond on his forehead wrong, it could kill him.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I still not. I can't.
and
believe
there's
he
just
actually
so
did
much
that.
there's little weird shit going on. Zaxby's new chicken sandwich. Have you had it yet?
I have not had it.
Have you had it? Anybody?
Bro, it's
I have
been
not
2
had
weeks.
it.
y'all-
Yes,
okay, you
yes.
tell me.
What's the new one?
Zaxby's new chicken sandwich is fucking fire.
I just started with the tongue torch sauce, like the last.
I don't
couple
like
months.
anything hot. Those Takis that I had before the podcast were a bad idea. I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say anyway. Zaxby's new chicken sandwich. For those of you that have not tried it, it is better than Popeyes and it rivals Chick-fil-A. That's what I'm gonna throw out there.
I fuck with Zaxby's.
It is close.
That's a good way
Because
to put it.
If you've looked at pictures, it's not the typical Zaxby's chicken.
No.
It's a completely separate piece of meat.
Strange. Seems like it'd be the same because the same animal and all.
It's a lot crispier. It's a little different. They prepare.
It is a
said
lot
meat.
crispier. And with
Now-
the pickles and the Zax sauce, it's
Now McDonald's made one.
Fuck
Really?
McDonald's.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
Eh.
I saw
It's
that.
actually good. It's actually good. It tastes like a
is it cat or chicken?
I go to McDonald's for one reason. Fucking Happy Meals, dude. They make any kid not cry.
Big Mac.
That is true.
I don't fuck with it. I mean, I'll eat it if I have to.
Cheerios.
But if I just want something to snack on real quick, as
know-
I'm going down the road, like that's what I grab.
Please tell me you know what
McDonald's real
movie
quick.
I'm talking about.
So I know I'm gonna get full.
I can't put my finger on it. I know what you're
Every time
talking
I eat McDonald's,
From
I
Big
feel
Daddy?
guilty.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's the fries though. The fries.
The
make me
fries
feel-
are guilty for sure.
Oh, they're so
you ever
greasy.
feel guilty after you eat something? Just feel guilty about
I
it.
feel guilty about this Takis right now. Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
like
he better
not
shit
like
his
guilty.
pants.
Just like fuck, I shouldn't have done that.
No.
Oh no, absolutely.
Really not really.
No.
I do that.
Alex.
My dad looks like this. His dad looks like this.
You'll get older though.
Alex, since we want to
Yeah.
talk about this subject,
You've seen my
please.
real quick. You've seen my dad. He looks just like I do.
Yeah.
It's not about the looks. The reason I don't eat McDonald's is the feeling that it gives you.
Oh.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I'm running on like 7 cylinders or something.
No. No, I
Why not
just
8?
nope.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 cylinder down.
What were you talking about? Sorry.
The sweet tea. We gotta talk about the sweet tea before we end.
And lemonade.
Honestly, I think look.
'Cause we done had our share of sweet
Look,
tea.
we've already put a good hour into this podcast. We're gonna have to pick the sweet tea up next week. If you guys want to hear about the long conversation we got to put down for sweet tea, make sure you guys tune in next week. Like, subscribe. Huge shout out to our guests. Huge shout out to the sponsors, All In Cars. Jake, you're
Yes.
fucking amazing. I appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you inviting me. I appreciate you guys having a conversation with me and hearing my story. And the best of luck to you. I love the podcast.
Are you gonna try the Zaxby's chicken sandwich?
Absolutely. I actually haven't eaten dinner, so I might stop tonight and try it.
We might have to stop and get one on the way home.
I'm down for that.
Anything else? You good?
I'm good.
You
I'm
good?
always good.
You good?
No, we're good.
Let's get this fucking bread.
Fucking bread.
Let's get this bread.